Hi everyone and welcome to No Books Given, the truth about horse life. I'm Felicity.
And I'm Sam, and this is where we're going to talk about real horse life even, not live. The truth, the honest opinions, the things people don't want to talk about. We want to talk about them all.
So the good, the bad and the very muddy.
The very muddy. It's been awful this winter. All the rain, all the mud. We are sick of it and ready for spring to get here.
It's caused a bit of chaos, which I think we will discuss.
Yeah, so we thought on this first episode we'd introduce ourselves, give you a little bit of information about who we are, what we want to do, and start off with a few questions, if that's what you want to do.
Yep, there'll be no sugarcoating though, so prepare yourselves.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's start with these few questions. So I will go first. So how did you get into horses to start off with?
So I was pushed into horses because of my mother, because I was a very, very shy child, which if anybody actually knows me would possibly be surprised. But yes, I started at 3, I think it was, in Nottingham, at Wellow Farm Stables. It's not a riding school anymore, but that's where I began.
Oh, well, mine's not that great, actually. Mine is, I didn't want to go to school. I wanted to play with ponies. So I found the local traveller who had some ponies and I used to go and ride them in the field.
Oh, that's quite different.
Yeah.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, 100%. And then I worked on helped out at a yard rather than going to school. And then my mum found out I wasn't going to school.
And then you're in big trouble.
Yeah, sure was.
Although, if you're still doing it now, it was a good thing.
Yeah, and I kept getting told it's about time you got a proper job and stopped messing about with horses. And here we are years on, still messing about with the horses.
Absolutely. So what's your first proper horse memory?
It will be when I was a kid, actually, and I thought it was a fantastic idea to get on this cob, what I now know was a cob, what was tethered up on this wasteland, just because I thought I could. And it just ran round and round and I just fell off. And I thought it was great. I got back on and did it again.
Oh my God. Made of strong stuff. That's what you need. And you'll get far.
What's yours?
Mine, I think, would be, probably linking back to the riding school. I think when I was starting riding, I used to ride Shetlands. I think they were called Queenie and something else. And I got put on a horse called Storm. And I remember it backing up because I had too much, I held onto its reins too much. And I remember the woman just telling me to relax. And I felt so proud of myself because I was the one, it was the naughtiest one in the class. And I got to ride it. So I think that's probably my earliest memory.
It's really hard in that situation, though, when they go, just relax, relax. And we do it ourselves. And you're like, I can't relax. I'm shitting myself. I'm trying to stay alive.
You're like, when it comes to you and you're a bit older, you go, that didn't bloody work.
No.
Not a chance.
And, right, let's go on to something else. What do you do with horses now?
Survive, I think, is currently in this status. But
barely holding on.
Yeah, clinging on for dear life. Generally I do a lot of freelance, or I did do. I do a bit of teaching, and I've just started a livery yard, which is quite a learning curve. Thought I knew what I was doing, but it's come with its own set of challenges. But I think, I still do freelance. So I'm going to go back to a bit more freelancing now the weather's a bit better, because it all dries up over winter.
What would you say the biggest lesson horses have taught you?
See, I thought about this the other day. I think patience. Not that I'm good at it.
Oh,
but I know
I've got no patience whatsoever.
I think, keep it, maybe control over your own emotions, not that you can with horses, I don't think.
I was going to say, no, I'm crap at that and all.
No, but I think that's one of the things I'm learning, maybe.
But then again, I did ride Hippo the other day, and I was sat on her for about 15, 20 minutes, just trying to get this bloody thing to walk. So as soon as you sit on her, she jogs around like an absolute prat. And I was trying to get her to walk, and I could feel myself getting mad, really fucking mad. Yeah. So I ended up getting off. I just got off. I was like, do you know what? Go back in field. I can't be bothered.
No, exactly. You've learned from that.
So I suppose, I can control it at times.
Would you say that's your biggest lesson that taught you?
No. I can't even say it's taught me a lesson, because for me, it's don't own horses. But then I've got loads of stood in my field.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? Like, you think to yourself, do you know what? It'd be nice not to have horses at home. Have them on a livery, go do them.
Yeah.
Give them a pat, ride them, and go home.
Yeah. You see, everybody thinks that, but then you get on a livery yard and you think, oh, it'd be really nice to have them at home.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work.
But then when you walk out your back door and they're stood in the field and they're all screaming at you, like, will you
yeah.
just piss off and leave me alone? I just want to sit here and have a cup of tea. Just that, well, don't drink tea, it's coffee, but...
Full of demands. Well, should we have a quick fire one for now?
Yeah.
Tea or coffee?
100% coffee.
Coffee. You see, I thought about this and got myself in a right spiral the other day because I'd normally be coffee, like through and through on coffee, but then I was like, but I used to work on a hunt yard and I don't have tea.
Oh,
and I really like tea,
can't
someone else makes
tea.
Tea. It's got to be the right tea though, hasn't it? I think it's my water's no good.
No, it's definitely coffee. I've always got a coffee on go somewhere.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's part of essentials, isn't it? What's your funniest horse moment? That's a tricky one.
I know actually. So we used to have this little Shetland pony called Titus. It was awful. It was a right little bastard. And I can remember once we was asleep in bed and we heard this noise, and it was here actually, it was at this house. And I said to Stephen, I was like, can you hear that? And he was like, yeah, what the bloody hell is it? And he'd just come back from doing a bar, and all his bar equipment was in the garden. It was middle of summer, so there was no danger of rain and stuff like that. He had it all out because he'd washed it all down. It was drying overnight. And we'd come downstairs and open the back door, and Titus was in the back garden, which wasn't unusual at all because he wouldn't be stabled. And we came down, opened the back door, and Titus just stood there. And Stephen was like, he's in all my bar equipment, rah, proper ranting on. He's got these boxer shorts on. He puts his work boots on and goes running up the garden. And Titus turns round, and he had this cheese sandwich in his mouth. So Stephen chased him up to the stables, and Titus was running off, and he was bucking and carrying on. Went back in the field and turned round, and he still had this cheese butty in his mouth. My God, I've never laughed so much. Oh. And he's like ranting, that bloody pony, that's it, get rid of him, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, it was funny. Really funny.
Well, it's quite the vision.
Yeah. Like Stephen just in his boxer shorts and work boots, running after this little chestnut Shetland with a cheese sandwich in his mouth.
Should have known if it was chestnut. And a Shetland. I would never have one.
No, he was a right little shit. What's yours?
I've got a few, but I think probably the most recent one was like Freddie, who, if anybody knows Freddie, is 17'3", he's bloody, well, at least anyway, but he's massive.
Obviously, I think he's bigger than that. He's like a pissing dinosaur.
He's huge. He's so long. And he's come over from Ireland at some point, and I had him he was like a hat rack when I first got him. And he scared me, to be honest. I wouldn't even touch him with a stick. He just scared the poopers out of me. And then I was showing off in the arena at Sue's. It was like a massive long arena, so it was lovely to ride in. And I'd found this new button where he did like an extended trot. And I thought, oh, look at this. So I was like, watch what I could do. And off we went. But I thought I was going to die because he fucking set off. But then he started bronking. I ended up my knees and legs like in front of the saddle and like tipping backwards. And I thought I was just going to go up and over and off the back. And it was like, at the time I thought it was really funny, but now I think I'd absolutely pat myself.
100%.
But yeah, no, it was one of those moments where pride comes before a fall, and it was very, very close.
This is how I felt on Sunday riding your mare. Like I was like, I have got no control whatsoever, but just keep going and ride the test. And yeah.
Because you rode you've never ridden her before. We nearly got disqualified before we even set out because we didn't read the rule book, but luckily we're all right. Because apparently can't warm each other's horses up.
We are just winging it 100% at BD.
Yeah, we should just read the rule. I mean, it comes with rule.
Yeah, but who's got time to read through all them bloody rules?
Well, yeah, no, quite.
And it's just no, I am. And it's just ridiculous. You can't warm each other's horse up, but I could come out of the dressage ring, get off said pony, and you get on and go in.
Which is what we did in the end.
Which is just ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, I have no control whatsoever. Absolutely not.
Oh, well, we're supposed to be... Well, we are sponsored by Manor Grange Stud as well. While we're on it, we'll show off a little bit. As the Cob Mob.
Yeah, Cob Mob.
We are part of the Cob Mob.
Team Quest. So, although they'll probably listen to this podcast and go, what the hell are them on about? Let's remove the sponsorship now.
Yeah, we've only just... Yeah. But yeah, we're supposed to be sponsored by them, which is very exciting. Oh yeah, I mean, she asked. I forgot where I was going then, and then Claire asked us for pictures of the team so that we can like promote ourselves.
I've looked through my pictures of shit.
Well, that's what I like. Literally every picture, she's got a mouth wide open or a tongue out, or I look all right. I think I'm like that's an acceptable one. And then there's V with a jaw crossed, and I'm like, right, no. So I've literally had to send one on a long range because that's the only one where I'm out.
Yeah, well, she's really good at the free walk on a long range.
Top marks.
Yeah,
7.5, 100%. I think it was. I got an 8 at the weekend, which is unheard of.
Oh, nobody likes a bragger.
It won't happen again, I don't think.
The whole comment of, what did she put on the comments? I mean, the judge was very fair in all fairness.
Quite kind.
And I got a comment of a glimpse of acceptance of the bit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where she got a glimpse of that because I didn't have any.
No.
Not one glimpse.
Not from up on top.
Absolutely not. Your mare's lovely and all, but I don't want to sit on it again.
We're definitely not doing that at regionals.
No, definitely not.
Some of the team think we're going to regionals. Like, yeah, see how that goes. That's a good one. What annoys you most about the horse culture?
Everything.
Just everything.
Everything pisses me off.
I think people.
Yeah, people, horses.
Yeah.
I don't know. It really annoys me at the minute where everybody's like, oh, freedom of speech. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But you can't have an opinion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right, you can't say that. You can't say that. Well, why not? Well, you might offend somebody. Well, get a grip.
Yeah, with everything.
I had, this is a perfect one. I mean, it was my own fault. I should have kept my mouth shut. But I was at a dressage and I wasn't competing. I'd gone to watch. And I had my little dog with me and I'm just stood there at the side of the ring, minding my own business with my cheesy chips. And I was watching this lady and she'd come in on this beautiful, really nice, big chestnut horse it was. But it was big, height-wise, but it was only quite narrow, like an Irish sports type thing. And this lady was rather large. And then this horse was going round. It was so uncomfortable and it was lame. You could clearly see it was lame. And I'd said to my friend stood outside of me, I was like, it shouldn't be loud. Something should be said. But that lady is riding that horse and she's too big for it. Yeah. And I think that it's a big thing what's going on at the minute. But what I didn't realise was her friends were stood at the side of me, which didn't go down well, I can tell you that. And they was like, well, at least she's giving it a go. At least she's trying. Yeah. I'm like, no. That. And granted, she wants a horse ride. That's fine. But that doesn't make it right just because she wants to try and she wants to give it a go. So I said to them, I kept me cool, believe it or not. And I just said, right, if I sat on my dog, which was at the side of me, would you think that was acceptable? So, well, of course not. I said, so what's the difference?
Size, exactly. There's not.
You don't want me sitting on my dog, which, just let me put it out there, I would not sit on my dog. Why do you think it's acceptable? Just because it's a bloody horse? It is not.
Yeah, no, the rules just, they're happy to bend it, and like even showing's awful, isn't it? Like, I don't like showing anymore.
But then you look at Great Yorkshire Show, they've really clamped down on it.
Yeah, they were dragging, was it kids they were pulling off horses and pulling them out the ring last year? They've said year or so. when it's the kids' classes, adults can't warm up, and rightly so. Yeah. If that child cannot ride that pony, well, they should. No, they just sat on it like an object.
They shouldn't be riding it, should they?
No, it's not their pony then, is it?
Yeah, so what would yours be? What pisses you off more?
I think the bitchiness. Like, everybody's having a go, like, say, like, I don't mind. I mean, besides, she's having a go, but you're massive, too big for the horse. Welfare issues.
Yeah. Don't get me started on that.
But yeah, the bit that, it all sort of coincides, doesn't it, with the bitchiness, and it's like, I'll do what I want sort of thing, and then looking down your nose at other people. Yeah. And that annoys me.
I tell you what, that dressage we was at the weekend, everybody was lovely, actually.
They were, weren't
there was a lot of people what spoke to me, and I'll speak to anybody.
Well, that lady that pulled up next to us was
lovely, was chatting away, and that's how it should be, you're all competing against each other, but it's fun. Yeah. We're not going around Bramham and badminton and places like that. We're doing it for fun, and I think that's what a lot of people
lose sight.
Forget it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't want to be one of the under-21s. They scared the boot Jesus out of me. When we arrived, I was like, oh my God, look at them, they're so posh. They're together. Yeah.
And they had some smart horses, and there were some good riders in there.
Yeah. It's a good job it's all right. We're not competing against them. We're safe.
No, we are definitely not under 21, unfortunately.
Oh, far from it. Over the other side now.
And like, I know we're not out to win and stuff. It is nice to come on with a rosette, and we did.
Yeah,
nice
we did.
Purple one.
Well, we weren't last. There were more than us in the group. Like, it wasn't just like...
Yeah, it wasn't just us
six.
two.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be bollocks and we wouldn't have come on with a rosette
Well,
with my score. Let's think of another question for you. One horse you'll never forget.
Do you know, I was torn on this as well, I think. Like, I've got two in mind, but I think...
I've got two.
Yeah, like, obviously your first horse is your key one, isn't it? But I think Bruno. He was thoroughbred that I brought on. So he came to me from a friend, and they basically just... A lot of people have given up on him because he bronked like a good one. Although he never bronked with me, he did like leap in the air, like he'd stood on hot coals at the front.
Oh, yeah.
First time I rode him, and I was like, I like this boy.
I'd be like, this is not for me. Get me a cob.
I'm like, that's it. It's a project. So yeah, he really like. I got him basically from nothing. Well, he was going to be put to sleep then, and I suppose I gave him a bit of a life, and we got him hacking, and he was the most gorgeous horse. Like, his canter was to die for. Like, I honestly thought about selling Freddie. Don't tell Freddie. Why did you thought about selling Freddie and keeping Bruno? So yeah, he was lovely. Like my friend said, oh, do you feel safe on him? I'm like, yeah. Absolutely feel safe.
Yeah, that makes a big thing. When you feel safe on something, that's just priceless.
Yeah, and he did, and he taught me a lot. And there a lot of trainers had him, but I got him further than they did.
Right, okay.
So I think
that's a massive achievement. That massive.
Yeah, no arguing because it's got to be on their terms.
And who would your second one be then? Since you said there's two.
George. He taught me a lot as well. George was my coloured cob that I had, an Irish cob. He was stonky, like big horse. When I was like really skinny and tall and like gangly when I first got. Cause I was only 12, 13. And yeah, he taught me a lot about bolting because I used to keep him at home at Swaldimore near that, on the railway line.
Oh yeah,
so when he pissed off, that was it. No turning him, nothing. So, he taught me. I think
at least it's a nice long straight for him to bolt off with.
Yeah, so he taught me my passion, I think, and he was everything to me. And I was absolutely devastated when he went. But it's because he's from your childhood.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like my first horse, I can remember it, but not in a good way because it was fucking awful. And I swear, they was just trying to kill me. Oh no, he isn't it? But I've got two. Yeah. What are no longer here. And one would be Daisy, my big Clydesdale.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she was absolutely fantastic. Loved her. She was built like a brick shit house. She was massive. Back to myself.
Yeah.
Could never long rein it. It was really funny because I mouthed her. Used to walk her out everywhere in hand. I did so much with her. Went to long rein it. You couldn't bloody stop it. It just run off. And I wouldn't mind, but Stephen wanted to drive it. He wanted it as a ride and drive. I was like, no, it's riding only. Yeah. And anyway, she soon put a stop to that because you want long reiner. So really there's her. I loved her. Absolutely fantastic mare.
They've got to have something though, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think all of them have something they won't do.
100%. And I did showing on her. She was lovely.
Oh. Is she the one in your profile picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody asks about her.
Yeah. And like she's been gone a few years now. I still haven't changed my profile picture. Oh. And then the other would be Reuben.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a horse that was. Big Frisian.
Proper boy.
But you used to walk in places, like you'd go to arena hires or go to dressage, and everybody would look at him and like, yeah, he's mine.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and he would
step off the box.
Yeah. Like, everybody looked at him.
It's all right if you can ride him though at that point. It's normally.
Oh, it was fantastic. But I mean, I could get on him. And he could be a little bit spicy, but nothing major. Like, you could keep him on the buckle end and he'd be prancing around like a bit of a wally. But you knew he wouldn't get anywhere.
I think that's the thing.
But then you could,
don't you?
Yeah, but then you could get off him and put a 2-year-old on and be like, all right then, I know what's going on here. So, but I used to get really annoyed because I used to get, needs lower head carriage. It's a fucking Frisian.
They should have their own class, I think.
Yeah.
Like cobs. Like, they're different, aren't they? But they're getting further along.
Yeah, and there seems to be more and more Frisians about. I love Frisians. I think they're great. Yeah.
There's two types, isn't there? Baroque and...
Yeah. You get your sporty type and stuff, but I love the Baroque, which no doubt I've pronounced it wrong, but oh well.
Yeah.
Have you got any more questions you would like to ask?
Well, we've got our quick fire. Should we do a quick fire?
Yeah, go on then.
What did we... Oh, well, your favourite horse breed. That might be obvious.
Yeah, but it's not.
No.
Because I'm torn between the Frisian and the Shire.
Oh, shite, yeah. See, I've broken in Maui.
But then I like the Clydesdale. To be fair, actually,
It's a tricky one, that.
if I had to pick, if somebody said, right, you can have a Clydesdale or a Shire, which would I go? I would go Clydesdale.
Yeah, a bit steadier.
I do find Shires can be quite a bit like a thoroughbred trapped
in a fat man's body.
Yeah, 100%. But then I love Frisians.
They are gorgeous. I'd never really experienced them until I met V, and she's just cob cross Frisian.
Yeah, same as
I love her.
Yeah.
The first time I rode her, I couldn't rise to a trot or anything like that because they're so different. Like, I don't think you realise till you ride one.
No.
And they are like slightly odd, aren't they, with the training? Everything's a bit different to the average horse.
They seem to be opinionated.
Yes. I like fjords.
Oh, no.
They're proper little knobs.
Yeah, they are.
They're
absolute
naughty.
knobheads.
Yeah, they are. They're really naughty.
They're like halflingers. Like,
yeah. If you want something naughty, get a fjord or something like that.
I'm past naughty now. I want steady.
Steady eddies.
Yeah.
To be fair, I haven't ridden Freddie since the 1st of January, so...
When you hit that floor now, it fucking hurts.
You don't bounce, do you?
Nope.
I don't know
100% now. And the recovery time, you might have just winded yourself and gone on the floor.
Yeah.
But you feel it for 2 weeks after.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you just think, oh my God. Well, yeah, when Freddie decked me on that verge, I ended up with a tweak in my shoulder for months, and I might have probably pulled some.
I'm dying. No, you're not. You've winded yourself. Get back up and get back on.
If you don't need an ambulance.
Are you bleeding? No, get back on then.
Nothing's broken. Nothing's hanging off.
If all these kids, what we teach, and adults, watched us ride and spoke to, I don't speak to them badly, but I'm like, you're not bleeding, get back on, you're all right.
But if you did that, you just
if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, fuck off.
Not a chance.
I've hurt myself.
I need a bed and a plaster.
Yeah. Need a cup of coffee.
What is your biggest horse fail?
Oh.
Quite hard questions, these. Hard questions.
I don't know what my biggest horse fail is. Don't know.
I suppose mine's just like losing my temper, basically. I think that's when I feel like a failure. Is when I've absolutely lost my rag, but they all piss off anyway. It's like if you get yourself in a storm, like you have a temper tantrum in the middle of the field because you can't catch them, they all fuck off.
Yeah.
Think, well, yeah, these are out the way.
I'm trying to think of one. Like, there's been a few times where I've gone, fucking hell, I should have seen that. Like Daisy, for instance. Like, it was awful. Well, I'm saying it was awful when I lost her. She started head shaking just randomly, only a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't work out what it was, and I thought it was her teeth. And then I had that checked, and her back was fine, and I had the chiropractor, like everything we had checked with her. Nobody could find anything wrong with her. And then she just dropped dead in field. I'd gone to work, and then my friend rung me, and she was like, "Oh, Daisy's dead." I'm like, "What are you on about? Daisy's dead. It was fine this morning when I left."
Yeah.
And then
that was asleep.
The vet put it down to, they reckon she had a brain tumour, but we didn't investigate it. And then Reuben, I felt like I proper failed him. He was fit. He was ready to go. We was competing. We'd trained all winter. He was as fit as anything.
Yeah.
And then this one particular day, I was really poorly. I turned him out in the morning. It was winter. I turned him out in the morning, him and Alfie, and everything was fine. Checked him out of the landing window. And I could still see them. They was happy in the field. And then at tea time, Stephen had gone to go bring them in. And I was still in bed, really poorly. And then he rung me and he was like, "Oh my God, you need to come. There's something not right with Reuben." And I went, and obviously he was Frisian, so he was jet black. And Stephen had taken his rug off and he was just white. He was covered in foam. Yeah. We'd got him up to the stables. I was straight onto the phone to the vet.
Yeah.
It took the vet 20 minutes to get to my house, and in that 20 minutes, he'd gone. It was awful.
Yeah.
Seeing him laying on, I've never heard a horse make that noise in my life. His eyes, it was just awful. And we did do a post-mortem on him.
Yeah.
And he had something called a pedunculated lipoma, tiny, tiny little ball of fat, and it wrapped around his gut. Strangled. Oh, it was awful. Proper awful. Yeah. I just thought, you poor bastard going through that. I mean, the vet did say, even if I'd have spotted it as soon as it happened, there was nothing we could have done. No. And it was awful. But I was there when he died, and it's awful. Absolutely awful.
They never go quietly, do they?
No.
They never just like go, I'm just going to die now.
Yeah.
And I'll lay down and go to sleep.
Not like sheep.
Oh, they're always
like, I've had enough today, I'm just going to lay down and I'll escape and then I'll lay down and just die.
Yeah, just because.
Yeah.
Parcels, aren't they?
Do we have any more questions?
Worst horse habit? That's quite a good one.
Not getting on with it.
Not riding.
Oh, I've been really good actually. I've been riding. I've rode.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't rode today, but I can't because she's had a vaccination.
Right,
Hippo's had a vaccination this morning, so she can't be ridden.
It's a bit of motivation, I think. Keeping motivation.
Yeah.
Like forming the habit to get into riding, to do that and do that. You know, that's why I joined this dressage thing. But so far, I've gone out every test and I've done about 4, I think, maybe more. But every time I've gone out just on test day, and I'm like, this time I will ride before.
So you've done no riding in between your tests?
I didn't know. I did a lesson last time, and that was it. But yeah, no, that's probably my worst habit.
Yeah,
it's not riding.
Like, I get easily distracted, and I listen to podcasts a lot. Like Shut Up and Ride is absolutely brilliant. Like, I love them 3. Absolutely great. They make me proper laugh out loud and everything else. And yeah, I just love it. I listen to it every day. Because I need to catch up because I'm late to the party as usual. So I've got loads to catch up on.
Yeah.
And if I just go out and put my headphones in and crack on, I'm all right. But if I don't put my headphones in and start listening to a podcast, I'll start doing something and then I'll quick flick through my phone or somebody will ring me. And for some reason, I can't carry on and speak to somebody on the phone. I've got to stop and make a drink and sit down. And then I get to end of day or later in the afternoon, I'm like, well, you haven't done that all. What have you achieved?
Yeah.
And then I get really mad with myself. So, yeah, I'm easily distracted.
Yeah.
And I just need to get up, get on, get it done.
Yeah. I think that happens with horses, doesn't it? There's always jobs to do. Like, the piles of rubbish everywhere. It's unreal.
Yeah.
You tidy stuff and then you put a pile of rubbish and then you've got to get rid of the rubbish. And you're like, what do I do with that? And it just sits there.
Oh, yeah. I'm forever moving stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
Will it ever be tidy?
That might be my worst thing is piles.
Yeah.
I have piles everywhere. Piles of shit.
Well, my muck heap's pissing me off at the minute. I keep saying to Stephen, I need to push that muck heap back. Can you push the muck heap back for me? Oh, well, boom's broken on the machine. Like, I know what he's on about. Like, well, does that mean you can't...
Is that relevant to me?
Yeah, does that mean you can't push my muck heap back then? Well, yeah. Right, well, when are you going to do it? Well, it's still broken. I'm sure he's filling me full of shit.
Probably.
So, when are you actually going to do it? When it reaches the house?
Well, yeah. You're hanging out over there.
Well, I'm
nice and warm.
Yeah.
Well, I've the thing.
A muck heap as insulation around the house at this bloody rate.
Never ends, does it?
Yeah. It's endless.
Yeah. What do we want our listeners to gain? I think just a space to express yourself honestly.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, there might be some bullshit, but that's probably because...
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. Like, obviously, I've been busy. I've set up an Instagram.
You have. You've been... you've done everything, to be fair. I've just been like, I'll come over, I'll come over. And then I'm ill. And I'm like, I'm dying.
See,
I can't come over.
I'm like, right, I want to do something. Let's do it now. And then I put everything into it. And then I get a week down the line. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, why have I done this? Because I haven't got time to cook my own tea, let alone all the other things I've got to do. Yeah. But I set up an Instagram. So everybody pop on there. I've set up the YouTube.
Have you?
Yep, done the YouTube.
With that, because horse people don't do tech.
No, I'm shy. And then I've done the Spotify, but I can't. That doesn't go live until we put this first recording on there. So I will do that. So we've got the Facebook. Yeah, so we've got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, and it's all no books given, which is really good. But we've managed to keep the name throughout because the amount of times I go on to put a name is like, sorry, this name's already taken. And you're like, for God's sake.
I thought really clever when we came up with that.
Yeah, so did I.
Check us out.
It's a shame we can't call it no fucks given.
Well, but, I just think you're going to get bloody...
So, and I do want people to come on there and put what they want to ask us or what they want us to talk about. I mean, we have got some guests lined up to come on and do a bit of an interview kind of thing. Nobody swanky, just normal working equestrian
Even
people.
Even if we could, we wouldn't have them, would we? We'd be like, no, you're too famous.
If Carl Lester or Lucinda Green,
no.
I bloody would. I'm like, yes, come round.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to be all pompous. You got to be honest.
Oh yeah, I would be. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're not allowed to bullshit us. We want the truth.
I'd be like, Carl, please can you get my big fat cob to prance around like Vallegro? Be like, are you fucking shitting me?
The truth is, they can't all do that.
Yeah. Don't tell me they can't. No, just normal, like farriers, vets. I've already spoken to quite a few people what are happy to come on. So that would be good. So anybody got any questions they would like to ask any of them?
Questions would be good.
100%.
Talk about. Not that we need much encouragement.
I know, we're always gabbing. And I want to hear people's views and thoughts and opinions and everything. Even if they don't want to put it on the page, they can drop us a message, drop it into our DMs, as Oliver always says all the time. I'm like, all right, can you not just say, drop me a message? It's like, no, it's in my DMs. I'm like, all right.
Like, where's that?
It's like, that's just because you're old. I'm like, oh, piss off.
Just remind him you taught him how to use a spoon and to wipe his bottom.
That's a good thing, that.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, 100%, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's always, you're old or I'm going through menopause. I'm like, no, it's because you're just a dickhead, basically.
It's always the answer.
Yeah.
It's never the male. No.
100%. So, yeah, even if people dropped us a message and said, I think this or whatever because I don't want it on the platform, then we can do that and not mention people's names. Yeah. And that'd be great.
Yeah. Like, you can be anonymous if you want to.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll take the blame.
Yeah. We normally do anyway, so we might as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I think that'd be really good. And
yeah, we want it to be interactive, I think, more than anything.
100%.
Like, yeah, because we've all got problems.
And I will, try, 100% try and reply to everybody at some point throughout the day. It might be a case of I've gone for a wee and I need to quickly reply to people. But yeah, I don't want, there's so many people what do stuff, and I'm not saying we're going to get famous because I very much doubt we will, but there's so many people what start off doing something and then they get some sort of recognition or they get, I don't know, 20,000 views on whatever or 20,000 followers and then they change the direction of where they're going. Yeah. Or how they started, should I say.
Someone that I follow Sophie Seymour, and I don't know if
you know yeah.
So I thought she was brilliant when she did Rue's Legacy, and she took on these horses for a year for free or whatever it was, so I won a year. And I thought it was brilliant. That's kind of what's inspired my yard, because I want to do training eventually. And she messaged me, and I was like, oh my God. She actually messaged me, in response. I was starstruck. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, she's still got it, so.
We are sad, aren't we, really?
Yeah.
The whole fame thing doesn't bother me. It's like, no.
I didn't think it did, but I walked past Monty Roberts and nearly melted years ago.
Oh no, I like Monty Roberts.
Yeah, he's just got a cool air about him though. So yeah.
Ben Atkinson, I like Ben Atkinson.
Not fussed. I think it's because all girls swoon over and I'm like, don't give him that.
No, he's too young. Yes, he's got a nice body, but I like what he does with his horses.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I just think
it's like witchcraft.
Yeah, I've got all on leading mine from the field to the stable, let alone getting them to lay down on.
Well, I can't play collar on mine. If I could, I would collar. Yeah. If we're being honest.
But he can get his to lay down on grass.
Yeah. He was tickling its tummy, the one where he gets him to lay down, and then he just plays him like a dog. I'm like, that's mental.
I can't get mine to walk when I'm sat on its back, let alone lay down and me tickle its belly.
Well, yeah. I'm not even sure I can get on mine. I'll let you know how that goes.
I think you need to video it so we can put it on our page and then people can say, what the fuck are you doing?
Have you seen that video, talking of videos, when I had Bruno?
No.
I had a really good video and I thought it was brilliant, and then I went and he was stood perfectly at the block and I was doing this training with him, whatever, to get him used to it. Got on him, walked him round, turned his mouth, dick was just hanging. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, I've still got that video.
That's got to have a warning rating on it. But then that picture I put on of you, that's an impressive picture. Yeah. I would have failed. 100%.
That wasn't the last time he did it either. He carried on.
Oh, absolutely not.
He carried on doing that.
Everybody needs to pop over to Instagram. I don't know if I've put it on Facebook. I think I have. And it says Felicity on Freddie Vertical.
Oh, it's proper. A friend caught that and I was I was like, did you say that? And she's like, I got a picture. I was like, oh my God, no way.
Jesus Christ. I've seen the size of him. It's like a fucking dinosaur. So up on back legs.
Yeah. He really was on one that day.
Not for me, that.
I managed to hunt him, though, all day and survive. I'm actually enjoying myself.
Oh, no,
I'm not sure I can anymore.
No. There wouldn't be the hip flask big enough for me to cope with that.
Well, yeah.
So here's a question then. Bucking or rearing?
Or rearing.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like bucks.
No.
I'm better with rearing.
Napping or bolting?
Oh, that's a good one. I think napping, I want to pull the fucking ears off, though.
I'd go napping.
Yeah, bolting is when they go, because they're blind panic, aren't they?
Yeah.
A lot of them, and you're like...
You're like, I have got literally nothing.
Yeah,
I am a passenger.
And then if they're going to... It's like, well, I did it once. My mum bolted me, because I too bolted through a ploughed field years ago. George, culprit of everything. He bolted through a field, and I got off, and my mum bolted me for getting off. But I was like, I was going to do it. She was like, get back on your fucking horse. Like,
that's parents, you know. I was going around a show jumping round, and my horse just stopped dead, and I carried on going. And I was crying. I can remember proper crying. And they're screaming at me, get back on, finish that round, I'll sell your pony, I've paid for this. And then...
Can't imagine being that brutal with my kids.
Oh, I am, all the time.
I'll give it time.
It turns out I broke my collarbone.
Oh.
Like, yeah, cheers, thanks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll just get
I finished the round, though. Imagine doing that with kids these days. They'd have a meltdown.
Yeah, you would.
Absolute meltdown.
Well, yeah, they don't even need to fall off and they have a meltdown, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I'm brutal to my kids. Maybe I shouldn't be, but...
Yeah.
Bollocks this gentle parenting. If you've pissed me off, you're going to know about it. But then they just blame menopause. I'm like, it's not the menopause, it's because you are an arsehole.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Put your clothes in the wash basket, not on your floor.
Yeah, it's quite... Well, we had that discussion the other day. What are they? They go in the wash basket. Do you know where the wash basket is?
Yeah, but yours are little.
I know, she's only 5. We're starting though.
He's 12.
Well, and he's a boy though. So mentally, what is he?
And Stephen is a grown man. He still doesn't know where the wash basket is.
Oh, that's
I'm like, and I'll tell you what really fucks me off. We'll have tea and they'll take the plates in the kitchen and they'll put them on the kitchen worktop above the dishwasher. Put it in the fucking dishwasher!
Why is it our job as women?
Don't know.
It always falls to women.
Or another one.
Don't matter how good they are.
These are dirty. It's all clean in dishwasher.
Well, do you know
Empty
what you
it then.
need to do? My son does he likes loading the dishwasher. Right. He's only 3, but he loves helping.
Well, keep him at it. Good boy, yes. Joseph speaks.
What a good boy. So,
women will love this when you are older.
Oh, yeah, and I got him on Freddie before. Stole my ride. That was a bit nerve-wracking. Got a little picture of that as well, but he's well happy with himself.
Jesus. Right, well, anyway, this was only meant to be a really quick 5-minute introduction, and we've been on 40 minutes. People might have switched off and gone, well, this is shite.
Oh, yeah, we'll know one way or the other.
Yeah. But hopefully there will still be somebody out there listening, and if you are and you want to hear more and want to comment on anything we've said,
send us some questions.
Yeah, 100%. We love questions. We will try and respond to them as quick as we can.
Yeah.
But we do both work full time. We've both got a stupid amount of horses, and we've both got irritating.
Well, I've got one of yours
kids
now as well.
Yes.
So yeah, you're spreading them out.
At least I've got one less in my field. It's just come to yours. But yeah, drop us a follow on Instagram or Facebook, whatever you're on. YouTube. I'm shit with YouTube, but I need to get used to it.
Yeah,
and actually, before we go, have you heard of this Threads?
Yes.
Well, I did.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
No, I don't.
Really know. It's something to do with X, which was Twitter.
No, is it not?
Oh no, it's Facebook.
No, it's
Threads,
to do with Instagram, but like
Oh.
Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
Right. I never got on with that because
No, I didn't. It blew my mind.
Yeah,
but
I like Instagram because it's pictures.
Yeah, well,
I could go with that.
Well, I think from what I can work out, I might be totally wrong, but this Threads thing is like Instagram but for words instead of all the pictures. I think I might be totally fucking wrong.
Ben of no.
Anyway, we're on there and all.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Yeah, because
I suppose some people. Everybody's on everything, aren't they? But you always have your favourites.
Yeah.
Well,
what's your go to?
Facebook.
Yeah, mine's
'Cause I can't
Facebook.
Talk too much.
Yeah.
Do like
But
essays.
then I see stuff on there.
Yeah.
And I think, I want to comment on that. And I'm like, don't comment on it, Sam, because you're going to end up in an argument.
I've had to stop myself. I'm on that livery yards, good, the bad and the ugly. That's dangerous.
Do you have like a village community page for where you live?
Kind of. There's a new one starting on. There is one called Howden Community 2.0, but I know the person that runs it and he's a knob. Absolute knob. So it's just like, and it's bullshit. A lot of it's just daft stuff. And it's like a boys' club.
Do they always
Sorry
complain
about
about dog shit on your page? Because I do
Not
round
yet,
here.
no.
That's the biggest conversation round here is dog shit.
They used to at North Duffield where I used to live, yeah. So
I'm
just
like-
bring my horse, I'll bring my horse, which you see one of those.
I'm like, yes, it's annoying. A dog has shit on the
Yeah,
pavement,
but
and I get
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Nobody wants to
yeah.
stand in dog shit. But why? Why would you want to take a picture of it, go home, get sat on Facebook and go, whoever's dog has done this shit on this
As if you're gonna
pavement,
know.
please can you come back and pick it up?
Got a story about dog shit. I thought a dog was shitting in our garden at North Duffield, and it turns out that it was bread I'd put out for the birds. And it's, I put a post up, and I was like, I'm committed now. I'm going to pretend it. I know. Like, I'd realised what I'd done, and I was like, no, I'm committed now to finding this fucking dog. Like,
What don't exist?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like,
yeah, even I got obsessed with dog poo for a moment there.
oh no. I recognise that dog shit. That's out of Brenda's poodle down the
Should
road.
give it enough water.
Oh God. Honestly, God. It does my fucking
But we're not
thing.
even that bad with horses, are we? I don't think. Maybe we are. when you go
Yeah,
to the
but
warm-up.
you're going to get somebody what goes, well, dog shit's a lot worse than horse shit. And yes, it is. I get that.
Stinks.
But dogs don't eat what they used to eat.
No, they
years
used
ago.
to have
Because,
tripe.
have you ever noticed you don't see white dog shit anymore?
No, you don't, do you? What's that about?
Because I don't eat raw meat and bones and stuff anymore.
I'm not supposed to give him chicken bones.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Are you
Yeah.
listening to that, you stupid Labrador? So, here's a story for you, again. We'd had chicken, and the chicken carcass was on the tray. Do you know
Yeah.
one of them you can, come in a bag, you just chuck them in the oven? We'd done one of them. And I'd
That's a
said
good
to
idea.
Stephen, mate, once that's cooled down, it
Yeah.
needs putting in a bag and putting it in bed. Yeah, I'll do it. Famous last
course you
fucking
will.
words.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I went and got a shower, went to bed. Came down at middle at night, because dog wanted to go out. Let him out. I'm like, what's that on for? Because I come down in the house in the dark. I don't put lights on. Stephen and Oliver have got to switch every light on possible.
Doesn't it?
And so I come down and I could just see something reflecting on the floor. Like, what the fuck's that? Footlight on. It's this tray and bag from chicken.
Oh, God.
He'd eaten the full chicken carcass. I'm like, well, you're going to have bellyache in the
You
morning.
will. Not supposed to do that.
How it's still
You get
alive.
bones stuck and
I
all
know, the
sorts. Yeah.
splinter.
Yeah. Because
I'm
they're
like-
cooked and, they're all, well, they're not great raw, are they?
So I said to Stephen, I
So
said,
it's a wonder.
did you get rid of that chicken carcass last night? Oh, shit, I forgot. Like, don't worry about
Someone
it.
didn't. Yeah.
Dog's eating it. Oh, it saves me a job. I said it won't when we end up with a fucking vet bill.
Middle of the night.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The
Anyway,
culprit.
I think we need to stop because everybody's going to get sick of hearing us.
Oh, they will.
But yes, drop us a follow and drop us some questions. We want to see your questions. Ready for the next one? This was only meant to be a short introduction and it's 42 minutes long. So I'm really sorry for boring you. And we will get the next one recorded and uploaded as soon as possible. So from me and Felicity and no books given, we will see you later.
Bye.